Hi guys, Dazzie with another episode of my comic book hauls. This time it's episode 175 and I've amassed a ton of nice books here guys. Various sources, various journeys to Bristol, to Worcester, Gloucester, you name it, I've done the rounds guys. But before we continue, if I perhaps ask you for a subscription, a like, a share, a comment, ding that bell for notifications, it all really helps my low grade productions. As always guys, we're going to start small, but there are some nice books in amongst it, so please be patient. We're starting off with some books I picked up at the local gaming shop here in Gloucester. £1 a piece, these ones. Couldn't say no to this one. Wolverine Wizard Tribute Edition guys. Goes for around about between £5 and £10 on a good day. No brainer. Anytime you can find Bronze Age in nice nick, you pick them up. This is Amazing Adventures issue 36. Like I say, you can turn £1 into £3, £4, £5 a time, you're laughing. First time I've ever seen this book out on my travels, and this one can go for double figures. This is the West Coast Avengers annual #1. I've had both the #1s to the solo series, but never the annuals. Nice Black Panther on the front there. Another copy of this one. Like I say, these are all £1 a piece. X-Men issue #1. Millions of them out there, aren't there? Still, #1s are always sought after. Highest selling book of all time, I believe that one. Nova's coming at just a matter of time. This is Nova issue 15. Another bronzer. First time I've ever found this book for £1. This is from Quality Comics. This is Judge Dredd, issue #1. Cry of the Werewolf. This book's a little bit undervalued, I think. It goes for about a £5. This is Suicide Squad, the DC Universe Rebirth run, issue #2. This is the first appearance of Amelia Harcourt, who works for Amanda Waller. She was in both the Suicide Squad movie and Peacemaker. I think she also turned up in the Black Adam movie, if I'm not mistaken. She will be back for season 2 of Peacemaker. Then a character that has just been gender swapped and appeared in the Lois and Clark, or Superman and Lois rather, CW show, or I guess the last of the CW shows. This is Green Arrow. And it was a Green Arrow character that got me into this great hobby. This is from Kevin Smith's run, issue 13, guys. And this is the first appearance of a villain called, this is a mouthful, Onomatopoeia, or something like that. Like I say, the villain, they're front and centre. This is the first full appearance and cover appearance. Appeared in the recent Superman show. Around about a £5 to a £10 book. Kevin Smith's run is quite sought after all. Picked these two up yesterday. This is anytime you can find a Bronze Age Amazing Spider-Man, you snag it for £1. Nice nick as well. Amazing Spider-Man issue 231. When a Cobra Comes Calling. And this one that book there I've just showed you was about a tenner on eBay. This one can go for 10 to 15. This is Adventures of the Mask, issue #1 from Dark Horse. So that wraps up the books, the £1 books from the local gaming shop. Then I headed out into, some time ago I headed up to Bristol and hit up a few shops. One of them was one of my favourites, Area 51. Not so many books there this time, but I picked up one or two. For £1.50 I picked up Once and Future, issue #8. Now the reason I picked this one up, guys, this one can go for double figures. Why? Because this was sold during the COVID time, so many shops weren't open. So this one is quite scarce. Issue 8, look out for that one. And then this one I picked up. Again, this is a double figure book, around about 15 quid on a good day. This is from Image Comics, Manifest Destiny, issue #1. This is the first time I've owned this book. This is a fantasy series charting Lewis and Clark's journey and the monsters they encounter. think it's quite a small print run on that one by all accounts. Hence it is sought after. Keep finding this book, guys. Of course, we're getting the Marvels movie. Not really looking forward to it, but we are getting Miss Marvel. We are getting Captain Marvel. And we're getting Monica Rambeau all teaming up. This is Mighty Avengers, issue number 1. And this is the first team up of the Mighty Avengers. And that is Luke Cage, Spider-Man, who is Octo Octavius in this book, Spectrum, and Spider-Hero. It's the first appearance of Spider-Hero. But more importantly, guys, and why this one is around about a £15 book on a good day, it's where Monica Rambeau becomes Spectrum, formerly Photon, Pulsar, and the second Miss Marvel. Made good money off that book over the years. And then I found these, and these were actually 50p a piece, and they had stickers on. I got the stickers off. Guy couldn't believe it when I took it to the counter. What? You found these for 50p in my backstock? I said, yeah, I've been there for a couple of hours. I've been digging hard. This is from volume 1 of Usagi Yojimbo, issue 35. These are £20 plus books. Of course, there was an animated show recently. And I found the second one, Usagi Yojimbo, issue 38. So money to be made there. And then I found a pretty good book here. This is New Avengers, issue number 10. I think I paid £1.50 for this one. Was a lovely find. This is the first appearance of Thane, the son of Thanos, who is a healer. Got a feeling we may see that character. Maybe in the What If show, something like that. Second copy. Most of these books are second copies and will be listed on my eBay store. Then a couple of books I picked up from Excelsior Comics in Bristol. Thought this was a nice pickup for £3. This is Marvel Team Up, issue 121. The first appearance of Frogman, Eugene Battelio, son of Leapfrog, who initially used his father's code name. Eugene Battelio appeared in the She-Hulk show as Leapfrog. And then I found this one for £3.50. Nice pickup again. This is Thor, issue 8. Of course, this book was really hot during the Thor Love and Thunder movie. This is where Thor is revealed as Jane Foster. And that is she is fighting late-stage cancer. Went over to Worcester the other day. Scarce pickings this time, which was unusual for me. But I've picked up 4 books. We've got the Blue Beetle movie coming out today, actually. And I think it's a pretty good review so far. So there could well be a sequel. This is Superman, issue 189. Always enjoyed this cover. I paid £2.50 for this. This is the first appearance of Tracy 13, a magician who has a romantic history with Jamie Reyes' Blue Beetle and actually Natasha Irons, aka Steel. So look out for this one. Never know, could pan out down the line. But this book has always been around about a £10 book in good high grade, and that's what this is. Pick this book up, fun little book, Fantastic Four book. This is a villain that appeared in the Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur animated show. This is Fantastic Four, issue 359. And I paid £2.50 for this one. This is the first appearance of Devos, the Devastator. Like I said, a character that appeared in the Moon Girl show. And there he is on the front cover, I believe. And I spoke about the Black Adam movie just now. This is a blink and you'll miss it cameo that appeared in the movie. I don't know how many of you know about this character, but this is Action Comics, issue 656. And this is the first appearance of Lady Blaze, Angelica Blaze, the demon sister of Satanus. And she appeared in almost like a flashback image in the Black Adam movie, when the main villain came out to fight Black Adam at the end. £3 for that one. You can see that character on YouTube slowed down. Literally about 1 second. But I like those kind of cameos. And this one I've picked up because this is a character that is rumoured, or sorry, an organisation that is rumoured for the Echo TV show. This is Bullseye, issue number 1. Paid £3.50 for this. This is the first appearance of Joy Jones, who later becomes Vendetta. But more importantly, it is the first appearance of the Black Knife Cartel, an organisation, like I said, rumoured for the Echo TV show. Keep an eye out for that. I'm going to show you some books from the car boot here in Gloucester. Now, if you saw my comic book car boot hunting video at episode number 1, you'll see that some of these books, I was out on the hunt. I bumped into the legend that is Car Boot Tony. Please check out that video. I'll leave it in the link. Off Tone, I picked up a couple of issues for £1 a piece. Detective Comics issue number 2. Is that a Ku Klux Klan cover? That's annual number 2. To go with that, I picked up annual number 3. £1 a piece. Money to be made. And the final issue from Tone I picked up was a Justice League of America issue number 261. That is the final issue of the run. On a good day that can go upwards of 10. The final chapter. And then there was a few more books I picked up down there from another seller at the car boot. I've been finding a few Charlton books. And then if they're in good nick, Charlton books are pretty scarce over here in the UK, and they go for some coin. This is Baron Werewolf's Haunted Library, issue number 64. Especially horror titles, they go nicely. 60 centre. £1. And then issue number 72 of The Many Ghosts of Dr. Graves. Look at these covers. I love the Charlton covers. After 200 years, I have returned. The delayed doom. And then for £1 I picked up a nice bronzer. Aquaman issue 58. If you saw my recent DC Bronze Age video showcase, you'll see that I put out the first issue run, and I'm putting that together slowly. But I've got a double now of first issue number 6. And this is the first appearance of the Dingbats of Danger Street. And that is Good Looks, Bananas, Crunch, and Non-Foot. £1. Also picked up another copy of this one, Steel, the Indestructible Man, for £1. This is the first appearance of Commander Steel, who was Hank Hayward Sr., appeared in the Legends of Tomorrow TV show. I am a massive Sylvester Stallone fan. It was so good to see him in the MCU in the Guardians movie. This is Marvel Presents issue number 9. Found this for £1 at the car boot. Well, sorry, £2 for the car boot. Origin of Starhawk. Stacker Ogden, who is the character that is played by Sylvester Stallone. I've got the first cameo of Starhawk, but I need to get the first full appearance. Back to Charlton Comics. Found this one for £1. Issue number 1, why not? All new, Beyond the Grave, issue number 1. Love them. A couple that'll be staying in the PC now because they're keys. This is Monster Hunters, issue number 1. Another fantastic cover. First appearance of Countess von Blood, Countess R.H. von Blood, and also the first appearance of Colonel White Shroud. £1.67 for that. It's like a £15 to a £20 book, believe it or not. Sticking with the Charlton, Scary Tales, issue number 1. The origin of Countess von Blood. So I've got the first appearance and the origin. best pickup from the car boot now for £2. As we wrap things up, 3 books to go. This is a cracking find for £2. Captain Marvel, issue number 34, guys. I've already got this book, so it's a double. First appearance of Nitro, who was Robert Hunter, the villain responsible for Captain Marvel's fatal cancer and also the catalyst to the Civil War event. Around about £25 to £30 book in this condition. £2. And then to wrap things up, I popped over to see my good friend John over in Tewkesbury. Picked up 2 cracking issues. I think it worked out around about just under £2 a piece. Another copy of Daredevil, issue 254. We all know this one. The first appearance of Typhoid Mary, Mary Alice Walker. She appeared in season 2 of Iron Fist. But the actress Margarita Leviana is cast in Daredevil Born Again. And she is rumoured to be playing Typhoid Mary. Around about a £20 book, this one. And the final book, another copy of a book that is really super hot at the moment due to the upcoming Superman movie. And this is Authority, issue number 1. Yet another copy for under £2. First appearance, basically, of the Authority. First appearance of the second engineer, a scientist who has replaced her blood with liquid nanites. First appearance of Jerome Thondika, the new Doctor with reality-altering powers, and the first appearance of Gamora, a dictator. Around about a £30 to £40 book, this one. So there you go, guys. That's a wrap for now. I've got more books upstairs. I'm putting another haul together. Hope you enjoyed the show. Loads more content coming from me. Thanks and goodbye for now.